Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is ObinnaJakes. If you're meeting me for the first time, and this is School Corner with Jakes, where we discuss issues that concern school, teachers, learners, school owners. Okay, for the past 2 weeks now or so, we've been discussing about things that teachers should not do in the classroom. The reason why we are discussing this is because we want to help teachers. There are things that teachers do that does not help them to achieve the objective of being a classroom teacher, which is to impart knowledge and to groom these children to become what they're supposed to become academically in the future. Okay, so we have mentioned a lot of things. If you're meeting for the first time, you can go back and check the other videos so that you can connect. For today, I'm going to mention a couple of things, about 4 more things, as we try to wind down, on this subject of what teachers should not do in the classroom. Now, the first thing I want to say today is that a teacher must not fail to communicate his or her expectation on the learners. If you're a classroom teacher and you come at the beginning of the term or at the beginning of the week or at the beginning of the section, you must need to, it's important you express your expectation. What is your expectation on the children you are teaching? What do you want them to become? What do you want them to, what's the goal? What's the target you have for them? For them, you are setting goals for them. Now, when you do this, it helps to put everybody in your class on their toes. They know that their teacher has an expectation on them and they are going to do everything within their power to make sure that they don't fail their teachers. Remember that learners and students, they believe their teachers. Once a student like a teacher, they believe everything the teacher says, and they want to even impress their teachers, in some cases more than their parents. So a teacher must be able to do this communication. At the beginning of every term, the teacher must communicate this expectation to the learners. Don't fail to do it because it's going to help you to get good results. Number 2 for today is that a teacher must not fail to follow through. That's what is called following through on what is said. If you're a teacher, you have said something to your learners, or you have made promises of discipline or promises of gift, you need to learn how to follow through. Because if you don't follow through, your learners are going to see you as a teacher that is not trustworthy, a teacher that does not keep to his or her word. If you have promised a child anything, if you get this, I'm going to give you this. If you do this, I'm going to give you this. Follow through and do it. If you even say, I'm going to flog you if you don't get this, follow through. If whatever you have said, whatever commitment you have given verbally or otherwise to your learners in the class, they want to see you fulfill it. If you don't fulfill it, they see you as somebody that cannot be trusted. You're not a trustworthy teacher, and that's a very difficult situation to have with your learners. For today, number 3, of what teachers should not do in the classroom is that a teacher should not wait so long before they intervene. This is very key. If you are in a class and you have a child that is not doing well, please do not watch them. Do not watch them for a long time before you begin to intervene to know how to get a child improved. If you have a child in your class who has a negative attitude or who picks on other children, who does things contrary to how it's supposed to be done, do not wait until maybe when that child have now done the worst before you now intervene. Intervene immediately. Come in and begin to show concern and support to that particular child, no matter the situation, because this is how you're going to eventually remedy that person and bring them back to where they're supposed to be academically as your learner. Do not wait so long. Some teachers stay in the class. The attitude of the learners is not your business. Whether they are doing well or not is not your business. They believe that they are just there to teach them, and then once that is done, they believe that they have done their job. Please do not do that. Intervene as quickly as possible once you notice that something is not going well with your learner. Very key and very important. Okay, for today, finally, this one, and I'm going to mention, is that you have to create a plan. A teacher must not fail to create an action plan of assistance to his learners. Now, if you have, of course, it's obvious that you could have 1 or 2 persons in your class that are struggling academically. Now, it will be difficult for you to improve them if there's no action plan You need to be able to come to them or bring them to yourself and then show them where they are failing and show them what you think that if they can start doing this, they will improve. In fact, you can even take it to their parents and say, this learner is struggling on this, but I've having watched this learner for over time. I think that if we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, it's going to help the learner to improve. You have to put up a plan, an action plan, tried and that have results, that if you do this, we're going to get this child up and doing. It's important to do that. Do not create a vague plan. Create a plan that is going to be effective and that's going to get results. That's what helps you to help your kids. That's why you are there in the first place, to be able to help your kids. So I believe that we have been able to mention some things today. We're going to continue, as we try to wind down, tomorrow on things that teachers should not do in the classroom. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.